Contact deploy beacon active.
Enemy down.
Okay, she keep going every single night. And I don't mind for some cute advice.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, more BO4, you know what it is. Got a ton of gameplay of it, and just wanted to talk about this. Honestly, I mean, there was a lot of things in the beta that I absolutely loved. There was a little bit of things I didn't like. It was more pros and cons. I think it's a really good game, but I think that this thing in particular really got to me during the beta. It really made me want to put my head through a wall, if you know what I'm saying. Made me want to jump out a window. It made me want to do a lot of things I'm not going to speak about. But the one thing that, well, you'll eventually see it, but I'm just going to go ahead and say what it is. I think the explosives were a little, or cluster grenades in general, were a little bit over the top. I don't think they addressed it, but I know personally that after I finally did get my nuke and everything, I started using like different classes and everything, or different specialists, and I decided to put on battery. I know in BO3 she had her war machine like she does in this one as well, and she also has instead of having kinetic armor, she has cluster grenades. And yeah, cluster grenades are a no-go for me. I remember my very first game using her. I got like a 5-man. I just literally popped my, what is it, the war machine, just started firing it randomly, got a 5-man, and then threw a cluster grenade into their spawn and killed like 2 more people as they spawned. Cluster grenades are something else because whenever they explode, they do damage, and then they pretty much release other, I guess they're supposed to be smaller, but I swear to God they feel the same amount. Like, they feel like they have the same amount of damage as normal cluster grenades, or it's just like the original one that explodes. You'll see it. You probably saw in the intro that I hit a 25 kill streak, so I was on a brutal. This was actually my very first like big time streak. I got this a few. What is it? I think it was on like day 2 of the beta or something. I got this, and it was so like it was my first time I think surpassing a, or like hitting 25. I had got a ton of relentlesses. So like progressively as my gameplays went on, I progressively got better. So like first day, you know, I got like, you know, 3, 4, 5 bloodthirsties. I think I got a merciless, and then the next day I got, you know, 3, 4, 5 merciless. I think I got a ruthless, and then maybe a few relentlesses, and then by like, I think it was by like the 3rd day, that's when I got the brutal, and then I eventually went on to get a nuke. I got a bunch of brutals, but yeah, this one is something else. I remember like that dude had his shield up and everything, because I was playing extremely passively, pretty almost honestly kind of campy, but hey, I was just going for a brutal and I was doing it in the beta. So I know my actual nuke is a whole lot more fast paced, like I'm practically rushing, but you'll probably tell that I think it's the ABR. Didn't have the mod on it, the operator mod, so it wasn't, you know, just absolutely shredding people, but it was still putting in work, as long as you have a decent trigger finger. I mean, it's not like you have to have anything insane, but yeah, I think cluster grenades need to be toned down or something. I know I contemplated several times, you know, after making myself not punch a hole in a wall or destroy something, to put on flak jacket, but I forget what I was using instead of flak jacket that I thought was a whole lot better. I honestly forget what it was, but like if cluster grenades become a problem, oh my, like, because I know I got killed so many. I'm pretty sure I have multiple gameplays of me getting killed by cluster grenades on streaks. It was just ridiculous. Besides that, I think pretty much just about everything is balanced. Of course, you know, I will probably have a full review coming anyway, because I did play the beta a ton. I kind of wish it would have said the time played you had at the very end, because I'm almost positive I had well over like a day, and the game was only out for 3 days, or the beta was only out for 3 days. But yeah, we have Blackout coming up soon. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks away. There's speculation saying that it's not actually going to end. They're just going to leave it in beta. But yeah, there's some videos out there you can watch on that. But yeah, besides that, I mean, beta was super good. And enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Don't really have anything else to talk about. I'm just saying, like, this one thing will like prevent you from getting a nuke. Like it's ridiculous. Yeah, I just explosions, man. I was behind a shield and like my entire team was there, and he just chucked it as he died, and it just landed right next to me. By the time it landed, like it's not like that. There's like a cooldown or he can cook it. Like as soon as it lands, like you have a second. I think I avoided a cluster grenade like once in the beta, and I remember because I thought to myself, I actually just avoided a cluster grenade. But yeah, hope you all do enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you all in the next video. I don't know when that's gonna be, probably a few days or something. You know, I'm just like slowly getting back into it, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, so yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.
Strike team, KIA.
Sensor going live.
Negative effect, copy.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active. Enemy down. Target down. Enemy tag. Angle down. Should have seen that coming. K9 threat down. Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active. Hostile attack deploy beacon online. Battery wasted. Tagged. Enemy attack deploy beacon destroyed. We're close. Make it official. Nice work, Black Ops. Pulse going out.
Drop.